Well, folks, it's Friday. We're going to go for an abbreviated video because it's almost Christmas, but we don't want to leave you guys hanging on what watches we are wearing. Okay, so...
I'm wearing what I wore last week. Sorry, people.
Well, aren't you going to tell them about it?
It's a bullhead. It's a Citizen.
It's the...
Silver Brad Pitt.
That's right. It's this...
Whoa.
That's right. And it's a beautiful piece. I really do love it. Wait, you can't run away.
Why?
Because I'm going to need your help.
Oh, I thought we were just doing a wrist check. Okay.
Well, I know. I want to add a little flavor to it. But first, here's my wrist check.
Which one?
I am once again double wristing it. It's become my thing. No, it just, at this point, I'm always wearing two watches. It's just the way it goes. Well, I'm wearing this one because it needs to be, powered up. So I haven't worn a lot. Plus, it is really, really, really neat watch. Sorry for all the wounds, people. I've been doing like construction for how long? How many?
2 weeks.
I ripped all the siding off the house myself, personally, with my own two hands. And I moved it all around it into a giant dumpster and cut a whole bunch of stuff up and painted all the eaves. And it was bananas. I painted the garage door. Yikes. And that's my True Poke. I have it on a folded stainless Stellux. It was NOS H-Link. I have to build these. They came with one more link on it, and it was for a really obscure 7005 model that no one collects. But I think it looks really nice. Anyway, so I'm on Christmas break, and my hands are filthy. I want to make a decision. We were categorizing and going through and looking stuff. I want to work on one of these watches during my Christmas break. What do you think?
You know what I'm going to say.
No, I know what you're going to say. Can't you evaluate anything here
Well,
for
what
me?
do you want? I thought I was just picking which one I want.
No,
am I giving my opinion?
Yeah, I want an outside opinion.
Okay.
Basically, what's here? Let me move this so I don't blind someone.
Okay. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Okay. So, well, then I guess I'll start with this one. Let's see. There we go. I do not like that color combination. I like the green with the orange there, but then that, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I look, because I'm kind of a romantic, I guess, and to me it looks like you're walking through, a tree-lined avenue, and you can see the blue sky further out above when you were going to walk out. But that's me.
This one would be cool if it had the correct color on.
Oh yeah, the sweep hands.
So without it, it's pretty boring.
Yeah, you're right. These need to be the correct orange. This is a really nice example of this model. Otherwise, the case has been rebrushed, but it's really cool. To me, I was looking at it, I was like, this thing is space. It looks like it's space. Look at that. You have the daylit side of the planet and the dark side, and it just looks all spacey. This is a neat watch. I keep coming back to look at this because it has this orange minute track, but you can't see it because there's nothing to key into it. But if these were orange, that might show up a little better. I've been thinking about this one.
Okay. This one is pretty basic. Well, where am I?
It's another one of these UFO cases.
Yeah, I know. That's been, reworked to its round. Well, for redoing, I do not vote this one.
Okay.
This, silver,
really nice original condition. Honey, you're out of frame.
I am, oh crap, sorry. I don't really look in the camera. I was looking at the watch. It's okay. Would the yellow be a darker yellow?
It would be an orange.
It'd be an orange.
It'd be the same sort of brickish orange of the Speedtimer.
Oh, well, then that would make it look a lot better.
You know, you're right. It actually would. I hadn't actually considered that. I thought it just didn't occur to me that these hands had faded down, which now I'm looking at it and they absolutely did. So yes, those should be orange.
Whoa. Okay, then we got this guy. Oops, there. I don't like it.
Really?
It's of its time. Too much. And is that supposed to be white?
No, those again probably also were orange. I'm not sure, but somebody painted over them. This is a really interesting watch to me. This is a really interesting watch. It's mostly original in terms of its finish. I have a whole nother video that's all about this watch, trying to figure out what it was, because we bought this from in a giant lot of watches, which I'm sure you remember, honey. And I first looked at it and I saw the hands being painted. I was like, whatever. Plus, I'd only ever owned the blue dial, one of these, blue with the orange, and I'd never sort of got into how those looked. But this one, so I sort of discounted this one because it's the same case style. But then, I don't know, it just kept grabbing me and grabbing me. In terms of the graphics, to me, it really looks like classic Japanese graphics, and how they sort of, mix, figurative and representative art, different arts and things, patterns and also images. It looks like the rising sun behind, morning mist to me. And it's also really interesting because you'll notice I always keep talking about oranges being faded. That often happens on the dial too. Like this. I'll have to show them that one. And then we'll have to show them this one. Can you get that one out of there for me? Normally the orange fades like crazy on these, right? On the orange dials, which you're about to see. But I was looking at this one. I'm like, the orange isn't faded at all. It's beautiful. And this is the other kind of gold dial. This is like this 6139, 6012, 6015 gold dial, which is a completely different hue and finish from the Pogues. And these do not get the black oxidation marks on them. Hands are a little damaged, and the ring is faded. But I don't know, there's something about this. It just kept grabbing me and grabbing me. I looked these up in the catalog, and they're there. You can see them with some of the other ones. But weirdly, I'm just not seeing a lot of these online. Like, you can see a lot of the other ones, but you just don't see that many of these. I'm very, very curious about this, and this is one that I was considering, but I'm going to keep considering it. Plus, I'm missing some parts. But to talk about orange, so here, this is a UF, here, give me that, sorry. This is a dial for a so-called, so it's the Yachtman, the 6139001X. Anyway, this is a good one. It's original loom. You see the little orange flashes, nice and clean and lovely. This is the exact same model of dial that lived in a hot and wet environment with a lot of sun. This one, I actually cleaned up the loom on this one, if I remember correctly. But the rest of it, it's just like all the orange flashes. It's like they're not even there anymore. So that is what I assumed I was going to find when I looked at this one. And then to realize that, in fact, the orange was perfect and the dial was perfect. That was neat. So that's me. Yes, I'm trying to sell you on this, but I'm not going to just discard your opinion. Plus, that is, that's going to happen no matter what.
Well, I say this one. I like the blue and the orange together.
This is cool, and see, it's only slightly faded. Yeah, it's like an island in the ocean. If you're a bird. I don't know, man. I just love the idea of this one, walking in a shaded lane with the sunlit.
Yeah,
blue
but that
sky
one
beyond.
really sticks out.
No, I understand. This one is beautiful. With that green on the bottom. It's a really cool shade of green, and it looks like, the dial kind of looks like satin to me. Like the sort of light effect of satin. If you know what I mean. Loom is in good condition. Let me get my fair trade cotton cloth here. Yeah, the loom is in really good condition. Let's see. Can you see it? Can we see the glow? No, it's because I'm holding it wrong. I guarantee you this thing glows. Can you see anything?
Well, no, I mean, I'm right by light.
Oh, well, believe me, it glows. This one's cool. Case has been lightly polished. Someone did rebrush this, but like really lightly. My little woolly stick that I use for polishing things could actually make that pretty nice. Kanji English day wheel, nice white loom. This is really cool. I don't, oh wait, I do. I have the bracelet that is the right pattern for it here, but it doesn't have the T end on it. But that is the correct bracelet for it. I think that's a cool idea. Okay, so there we go. Those are our two choices. And I think I'll probably lose this one, but so let's go with that one, because I have been looking at this one for a while. This one's going to need more work. Pretty neat pair, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, folks, that's the end of that story. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas holiday season and all the things that go with that. And here's to a great 2024. Woo. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry about the screaming.